well. But going back to my question, do you feel like there's other Toronto rappers that went away for a long period of time or just a decent amount of time that could actually work when they come out?
It's a sticky question because I have the answers to the questions, but I don't want to offend nobody. But I give anybody who's been away, your buzz has to be super hot. And I said this before on the We Love Hip Hop podcast. If you got 1 million+ views, then the people will still give you a chance when you touch road. But it's got to be like a 5 years bid tops.
So they can't do a 10.
No. Fam, life moves on, bro. I'm sorry. It's no disrespect. But it's like the world has moved on. You come home, you are 29, you're considered a fucking old head.
Facts. But do you think, okay, because what Gucci was saying too with the Bobby Smurda situation is that he felt like he could only come out with like maybe 1-2 songs.
Right.
These Toronto guys, will they be able to do the same? Like the ones that are locked up, they do only have maybe 1-2 songs that hit that over the mill mark. Mm-hmm. Will they be able to come out and still do the same thing consistently, or will they just have a little buzz for like a year, if that, and then they'll just go away?
Well, that's up to them at this point too, right? When they come home, they have to like make their game plan where it's like once they start, it's just like full speed ahead. Now, I dropped one tune, disappeared for a couple of months because I had to get my shit together, and then I came back. Like niggas will forget about you, fam. Like niggas don't owe you their attention.
Because I'm looking at like Pengs and Tutu. They're the two that's coming to mind when I'm talking about this. Mm-hmm. Only because they had such a big song, mm-hmm. and then they went inside, and then it was just like, all right, what's gonna happen now? Like K Money and them, they've been dropping. I'm trying to think. Like Bizz has been in and out. Who knows his situation? Yeah. I'm trying to think of.
But he's a good example too. But we'll put that on the Pinterest for a second.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of some other ones that But right now, those two are the ones where I'm looking at. Like, will you guys be able to like really be as relevant? Like, will you have another hit and that's it, or will you be able to have multiple hits? Like, what's gonna happen after this?
They have to line that up. They have to make sure, right? And this is just my advice to them if they're listening or if they're watching, right? That they have a bunch of tunes ready in the fucking clip and videos so that when they do come back, they don't go away again. That's how it's got to be, right? Apparently, I think both of them are on road now, or one of them is on road. I think Pengs is on road, or Tutu.
Tutu's on road. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I was supposed to put that up, but
no, it was posted.
He's been posted, but Tutu's on road, so I don't know. Again, he did film a video. We're waiting for it to come out, mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
So if he's filmed a video, what I'm hoping, in my best world, right, is that he has like 4 of them in the can as well, so that when he drops that one, and hopefully he gets the place fucking buzzing off that one, he could ride it for a second, and then boom, he's got another one in the clip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he's filming behind the scenes for the next one. And, we get to see that. And you know what I'm saying? And then it becomes a campaign. And then we're all excited to see, he's back and he's going to give us music nonstop.
Yeah, that'd be proper.
And anybody who follows that formula, who's had a big tune like these guys had before, same Bizz, anybody, can achieve the same. You just have to come back and be back.
Yeah. Be relevant, bro. Put out music. It's the same thing like we talked about the females. Just be consistent, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you were hot, be hella freaking consistent.
Niggas will give you their ears if you already had them before.
Word.
Right? So you have the opportunity now to take advantage of that. You have a higher opportunity than the people who are actually on road the whole time.
Yep. Because these niggas are waiting for you. Now, what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
What are you gonna do? So yeah, everybody out there, well, I hope you guys hold your head. And yeah, we want to see some music. I just want to give some shout outs to Roadrunner. Roadrunner is supposed to be he's been putting out some snippets. Again, Pengs and Tutu, just all the artists that are out there that's been putting out music that got locked up. I hope you guys just get over the situation to come out with the right mindset. Yeah, I'm saying. So COVID numbers boosting like a BI. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think we touched like 2,000 plus by this morning. Yo, this thing isn't
2,300.
So we're really gonna hit like America numbers. We're gonna hit like maybe 3-5 grand.
Well, shit, we're the fourth largest city in North America.
This is
So
not.
why not? You know what I'm saying? We got more population than like a South Carolina or one of the little cities over there. So shit, we can do it. We could do it.
Hey, we can do it.
We could have the most COVID patients in the whole fucking nation, yo. We can do it.
But like this is going back to the whole lockdown thing, and I know we've been talking about it for months. I had a little video. I took a little video just now of the Santa Claus parade going on. Sorry, I know it's a little deeper and going on, but Santa Claus parade is going on. How the hell is they allowing Santa Claus parade to go on when there's supposed to be a lockdown?
I seen a little girl on his lap. I'm like, were you all both tested before this happened?
yeah. Like, was he wearing a mask?
No.
What? Like this, bro? I don't get it. I don't know anymore. This is wild. This is nuts.
You never heard Santa's been deemed an essential worker?
Oh yes, Santa's an essential, but he's still gotta wear a mask. Essential worker still gotta wear a mask.
Maybe he's got the vaccine.
Yeah. He took it early. He took it early.
You know, they put aside a few for the Santas in the world.
So that brings me also to the Toronto South Detention. There's been an outbreak over there, and God only knows there's probably other outbreaks in the other jails. They're just not getting out.
Oh, for sure.
Like people are not talking about it enough, or they don't want to put it in the news, or you know what I'm saying. So, that's been nuts, fam. Like how, like, what do they do? How do they talk to people? Like how do you deal with, because you're quarantined already because you're not going anywhere, but you don't know who's sick, you don't know who's getting it. Are the guys being tested? Like, is that going to be a mandate now that all inmates have to be tested before they come in? Like, what's going on with that? Do you know anything? Have you heard anything? And pretty quick, can we make a phone call?
What? Sure.
You want to make it off your phone, or can I make it off mine?
I can make the call. Where do you want to go?
Call Herc. I want to see what Herc's take on this.
Just do an impromptu phone call in the middle of this shit?
Yeah, fam. Why not? We uncut.
Yeah, it's crazy because I think a lot of the times it's the guards that are bringing it in my opinion. Because if you're bringing in an inmate, aren't you COVID testing them?
Yeah.
So then it wouldn't.
Well, I don't know. They should be, but I don't know if they are.
Let's see what Herc says.
Hello.
Yo, Herc, you're on the pod right now on 6 Views Uncut.
Uncut.
Gutsy got a question for you.
All right.
So, yo, Herc, you've been seeing what's going on. Well, shout yourself out really quick. PK Herc in the building. Paul Bunyan. But yeah, so you heard what's been going on with the Toronto South Detention stuff, right? The outbreak.
Last week I heard something, but yeah, a couple weeks back actually. But yeah, you're telling me something that's going on, a fresh outbreak.
Yeah. So Friday was just saying something that he feels like it's probably the guards that are bringing it in. I don't know if you like.
Who else would be bringing it in?
Well, maybe the inmates, some of the inmates that are coming in, right? But that's true.
Well,
like it.
Let's think about it like this. They don't have the space to quarantine people, right? I would assume they don't have the space to quarantine new inmates for 14 days or 10 days or whatever it is to make sure. And are they really testing people?
That's what I was asking as well. Like, are they testing people?
Right?
Yeah, are they testing people on the way in? Because if they are, then that's the process of elimination. Then it has to be the guards.
But if they're not testing and people are coming in and bringing it in, how are they supposed to stop it? Like, what can they do? There's nothing they can do. You know, they don't give a fuck. I posted something about this in my stories, and one of the comments I got back is, if you do the crime, do the time.
Wow.
That has nothing to do with the situation of well-being and not catching this supposed virus. You understand what I'm saying? I feel maybe they should let the people out that are non-violent offenders, give them some ankle bracelets and send them home. That's what I feel like they should have did from day one. You understand what I'm saying? Like people on theft charges, weed charges, you know, like stuff like that. Non-violent, like drug offenders and stuff like that. Why you holding them? Oh, I know why, because it's a check.
Facts.
But yeah, at the end of the day, it's fucked up because they don't care about you when you're in jail. If you can't, your last your last step is the ombudsman, and if you can't get a hold of the ombudsman, if the ombudsman ain't checking for you, you're done for. You're fucked.
That's a fact.
Nah, you're speaking facts, brother.
Well, shit, man.
Yeah, thank you for that. We just wanted to get your little opinion on that because I know you're very intact with what's going on and especially with what's going on in there.
I'm just seeing like jail is jail. It's fucked up for anybody who's in there. You know what I'm saying? Like especially during this time where like there was an outbreak on a range, and it's like, what are you doing to separate people? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's the worst place to be right now. As far as I'm concerned.
Fact. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Like it's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like just and if you haven't been up to news, I know you guys are up to news, but people that haven't been up to the news in the last couple of weeks, a lot of people are going to jail.
On top of that,
a lot of rage and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
That's just that's just a festering battleground. Just imagine there's no fresh air, there's no sunlight. You're locked in a fucking cell with maybe one or two people already, where the cell is only designed for one person other than yourself. So 2 people in a cell, but you can have 3 people in a cell. I don't know how the South is. I'm just talking about my own experiences when I was incarcerated in Don Jail. Don Jail doesn't exist anymore. I haven't seen the South, thank God. Knock on some wood. You understand what I'm saying? But these guys, yeah, like, if the conditions are anything like even Mimico, for example, Mimico was a dorm where you have 50 men in a room.
It's crazy.
2 feet to your right or your left is another bunk bed. You understand what I'm saying? And you're in that dorm or you go to the TV room. So it's like, it's not nice. There's no such thing as social distance.
Facts.
Right? And like hygiene. The hygienic part, to keep clean. Hygiene, yes, thank you, Guttz. Hygiene is like, they'll lock man in their cell for a week, bro, and only the quarter man is getting out. And that's only to hand out foods and maybe get a phone call in. And then, not to be rude, but the quarter man is going to be selfish because he's out of the cell. He's walking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a whole lot of fuckery that goes on.
And only certain men get to be that. You got to have that status.
So could you imagine the guy that's down in cell by the last cell by the shower?
Well, they don't got that anymore. So Octagon.
But I'm just talking, like I said, I'm talking about experience from the Don. You understand what I'm saying? Like just down there at the bottom of the range where there's nothing, it's cold. That's you know how it goes. For people that were inside, they know exactly what I'm talking about. It's nothing nice. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I feel if they're non-violent and it's like something petty, let them go with an ankle monitor.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
But maybe people can't afford the ankle monitor too, right?
That's definitely another reason.
Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword, right?
But yeah, man.
What are they going to do? House all the sick people in one unit? Like, could you imagine now? If the hospitals are overwhelmed, the jails are overwhelmed in their flipping medical range.
Oh, yeah.
Right? There's probably not even a medical range no more. There's probably just man on the range sick in their cell, confined to their cell. Oh, what? The 2 men are sick? Okay, put them together. That's how I could see them doing.
Yeah, we gotta...
hurting people that are not sick together and hurting sick people together, because that's just how fucked up jail is.
Definitely gonna tap in some more to these guys inside and figure out any way like we can try and help them, or any way anybody can help them. We set up something and you just find out even if they're getting tested. That's another thing too. But
Facts.
Yeah, man, Herc, thank you. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. You guys do your thing.
All right, we seeing you this week. We seeing you this week.
Yeah, I'll be in the spot this week.
Like
I said, emergency surgery last week.
All right, don't know.
Don't fuck with your teeth, people.
Facts.
All right, you done know, King.
All right, you guys have a good one.
All right, don't know.
Bless.
All right, bless.
Paul Bunyan, PK Herc. And yeah, man, I just hope the man them inside just be safe, man. And just I don't even know. Just try and be safe the best way you can in there.
Facts.
That's just it.